Hey guys, what's up? It's Autobot Mike 18 here with a movie collection video. Guys, as most of you know, Paranormal Activity 4, the fourth film in the Paranormal Activity franchise, is coming out this Friday, October 19th. It is October 17th today. And you guys know it's the month of Halloween, and I'm in the Halloween spirit. I'm doing nothing but talking about horror movies on my channel. So guys, with Paranormal Activity 4 coming out, and my interest in horror movies growing every day after day, I decided to do a movie collection video on all the Paranormal Activity movies that I own in my Paranormal Activity collection. I own obviously the first three movies on all on DVD. And Paranormal Activity 3, I have the DVD, Blu-ray, digital copy version. And what I plan on doing in this movie collection video, guys, I'm just going to talk a little bit about each of the movies. I'm going to, show, the packaging just a little bit and everything. I believe I reviewed each and every one of these individually already. I'm pretty sure I did all of them. If I haven't, I guess I'll do one of, the one I didn't do, another time. But I know I reviewed at least two of these, I think. Maybe I did all of them. But anyway, so, guys, I want to talk about this Paranormal Activity franchise. A lot of people actually really hate the Paranormal Activity franchise. A lot of people, the main, everyone thinks that the first movie should have been the only Paranormal Activity movie made. I disagree with that. I think 2 and 3 were a little bit better than 1, in my opinion. 1 was good. It wasn't bad, but, I like 2 and 3 a little bit more. But I definitely think, I'm glad that the franchise kept going. A lot of people are tired of this franchise. They just want it to die already. A lot of people are, giving Paranormal Activity 4 hate already. I mean, the reviews are coming in on Rotten Tomatoes already. I'm getting a little scared here. I mean, the movie so far as of right now, it's Wednesday the 17th right now. Paranormal Activity 4 is at a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I really didn't want to see that. That's really disappointing. This movie better be good, I swear, or else I'm probably going to be done with this franchise too. But Paranormal Activity 4 is my most highly anticipated movie for the rest of the year. There's no other movie this year that I want to see more than Paranormal Activity 4, because I'm such a big fan of this franchise. I think it's a very good, decent horror franchise. I love how it uses found footage in every Paranormal Activity movie. I think it makes the movie a little bit more creepier, definitely a little bit more suspenseful, I guess. I know, people hate, the shaky cam and found footage movies, but you know what? That doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind shaky cam, but I definitely love these movies. They're good horror movies. Are they as good as, the classics, the classic horror movies from the 70s and the 80s, like Psycho in the 60s, Halloween, the Halloweens, the Friday the 13th? No, they're not. No, they're nowhere near as good as those movies, but they're still good horror movies. I think they're decent for the most part. They're definitely creepy. If you watch this on a Friday night, late Friday night with all the lights off, especially if you've never seen it before, if you watch this movie for the first time, it will definitely scare the crap out of you. On a late night, like in 2 in the morning if you're watching one of these movies. But anyway, guys, let me talk about each one, basically. Now, I have everyone on DVD, like I said. Here's the first one, and I thought the first one was good. The first time I watched this movie, I actually really hated it. I thought it was horrible. I didn't think it was scary at all. And then I bought it on DVD. Don't ask me why I did. And I watched it again, and I said, oh, you know what? It's not that bad. It's okay. And then I watched it, I think again, and I'm like, you know what? It's cool. I like this found footage thing that's going on. I loved Cloverfield. Definitely loved Cloverfield. I loved Quarantine, and I love these found footage movies, the Paranormal Activity. So, that's probably why I liked the first one so much, because I started getting into the found footage genre a little bit, and yeah, so I've grown to like 1 very much. I mean, definitely were creepy parts. Probably one of my favorite scenes in this movie when Mika puts the powder on the floor, and they wake up the next day and there's footprints, on the floor. And I was like, wow, that is kind of creepy. Just put yourself in their position. Put yourself in Mika and Katie's position in the first one, and tell me you won't think that's some creepy stuff is going on. Tell me you won't get scared shitless. Sorry for that. You would. Believe me, I would too. Alright, now Paranormal Activity 2 came out, I believe. This came out in 2009. I think 2 came out in 10. And 3 came out, 3 came out in 2011. But Paranormal Activity 2 came out. This is the unrated director's cut. And I actually really liked this movie. This was a good follow-up to the franchise, even though this was... Sorry, guys, my voice was going. I thought this was a good second movie for the franchise, even though it was a prequel. This is the actual order of these movies is 3, 2, and 1. You know, to be honest, if you put them in the right order. But 2 was definitely good. I liked the new characters for the most part. I liked how a baby was involved. You know, Hunter. And these movies aren't just horror movies with guys holding cameras and they're shaking them like crazy. There's actually a story behind these movies, which is something I like. I definitely like the characters in this. They set up security cameras around the house. I think that's definitely creative. Now here's the DVD, just a single disc. However, this is the unrated director's cut with extra footage. I kept the little sticker that came with the packaging. But 2 was definitely better than 1 in my opinion. Had a lot more scares, a lot more creepy moments. I mean, when you see Christy, when you see her getting dragged down the stairs and down the basement, I mean that's kind of cool. When the girl was alone, I forget the daughter's name. Yeah, I forget. I'm not even gonna try to remember her name. When she's all alone with Hunter, it's late at night. I mean, it's kind of creepy. I really like that kind of stuff. And 2 was definitely a good movie. It's probably my favorite one in the franchise so far. And then Paranormal Activity 3 came out. This is the unrated director's cut, and this told the story of what happened to Katie and Christy when they were young, when they were being haunted by Toby. We finally know what's haunting them in this. It's Toby. Now this is the DVD and Blu-ray version. Now I got the Blu-ray version of Paranormal Activity 3 because I didn't know the DVD version was coming out. So the week this came out, it came out on Blu-ray, and then it came out in this packaging, the DVD and Blu-ray packaging, in the DVD packaging. That doesn't sound right. It came out on DVD and Blu-ray in the DVD packaging. And I got this one because I wanted to match with my other 2 in the DVD packaging. And 2 weeks later, just the single disc DVD came out. And I was a little disappointed about that because I blew off a little money on the Blu-ray, but ended up buying a Blu-ray player months later, so you know what, the Blu-ray disc is now useful to me, so I can watch this movie on Blu-ray, and this comes with like the lost tapes and everything. That was the digital copy, guys. This was definitely creepy. It was not as good as 2, in my opinion, because they cut a lot of stuff out of the trailer of 3. That was my big problem with PA3. They cut so much stuff out of the trailer, I kind of wish I never even watched that trailer, because I was so disappointed. They could have had so many more creepy moments in Paranormal Activity 3, but they just cut stuff out. I was really disappointed with that. Like this whole scene in the trailer where this doctor comes to the house in Paranormal Activity 3, and like something like grabs him and it makes him hit his head on the table, like it slams him on the table, and that would have been such a cool, creepy moment in the movie, but they just cut it out. I don't know why they did it. I'm really pissed off about that. So guys, my favorite order of these movies is 2, 3, and 1. 3 is still a little bit better than 1 in my opinion, because it had a little bit more scares in it. I mean, this movie actually made me jump like 2 or 3 times, and that's very hard for a horror movie to do. 1 did not do that at all. I did not get scared 1 time in this movie. 2 a little bit, and then 3 made me jump. I was really 2 parts. It was late at night. I was watching this on DVD, and I was like, oh wow, I did not see that coming. And yeah, so guys, as I said, I'm a big fan of this franchise. You know what, in the comments, if you want to hate me all you want because I hate this franchise, go right ahead. I don't care. I think it's a good franchise. You know, we all have our own opinions, and in my opinion, this is a decent horror franchise. Out of all these movies, I'd probably give the first one, I don't know, maybe like a 9 or an 8.5. The second one, I'd probably give a 9. And the third one, I'd give like an 8 or an 8.5. I forget, I reviewed each of these already in separate videos. So I forget what I gave them. But as of right now, that's what I'm giving each of these movies. With 2 being the best. Hopefully Paranormal Activity 4 will be better. I'm hoping it will. It's a sequel to Paranormal Activity 2. It's not a sequel to 3. 3 is a prequel to all of these. But 4 is a sequel to 2, and it involves Hunter and Katie. coming back in the movie, and I definitely can't wait to see whatever happened to Hunter from the second one, and what happened to Katie as well. So guys, thank you for watching this movie collection video of the Paranormal Activity franchise. I'll probably update this collection when I buy PA4 on Blu-ray when it comes out. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments what you think of the Paranormal Activity franchise. Do you like it? Do you want it to die? Are you looking forward to 4? I definitely am. I think I'm going this weekend, Saturday. I'm definitely going opening weekend. Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure yet. But thank you for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more horror-related videos of horror movies and horror movie reviews coming soon on my channel during the month of October. Bye, guys.